Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. And we got an update. As we're waiting for the opening of training camp, the Chicago Bulls have released their preseason schedule. We're going to get into that, talk about it right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
All right, Bulls fans. So as we gearing up, getting ready for training camps to open in still about a little over a month, like we still got a while until training camps open. We have now got the preseason schedule for the Chicago Bulls. Now, we don't yet have the 2022-23 full season calendar yet, but we do have the preseason schedule, which does have 4 games, 3 at home, 1 away for the Chicago Bulls. Now, this first one, October 4th, is the opening of preseason, and we are going to be facing the Pelicans. This game goes down in Chicago at 7 p.m. Central Time. This is Zion Williamson, first game back in a while. The Pelicans are geared up to be a pretty good team this year. And, you know, I expect them to do big things. They're almost a point guard away from almost being almost a WCF contender, in my opinion. We'll see if everything comes together and Zion can stay healthy. So that's a really good matchup for the Chicago Bulls, in my opinion, one that I'm looking forward to. This should be a fun game to see the matchups and everything there. Then 3 days later, Friday, October 7th, the Chicago Bulls face the Denver Nuggets at 7 p.m. Again, this is another one in Chicago. Denver Nuggets, MVP. So we're really looking forward to that game as well. I'll probably try to make it to that October 7th game as well against the Nuggets, again, because it's against a reigning MVP. It's in Chicago, just on Friday heading into a weekend. All good. I may try to go to that and the October 9th game, which is our third game. Oh, can't go to that one. That one is not in Chicago. So on October 9th, Sunday, October 9th, the Chicago Bulls face the Toronto Raptors at 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time for those in that time zone. This is another one that it's an interesting matchup, right? One thing with this is that Chicago Bulls have, if this is an indicator of how the Chicago Bulls season is going to work out, don't be surprised if the Bulls have a lot of nationally televised games next season, but face the Raptors in their third preseason game in Toronto. Then they wrap up the preseason Tuesday, October 11th against the Milwaukee Bucks. This one's in Chicago again, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a really solid lineup and preseason schedule for the Chicago Bulls against all teams that are probably going to be all teams that were playoff teams last season and probably are going to be playoff teams next season as well. This is going to be a fun preseason to watch for the Chicago Bulls. We'll probably get to see how they're previews of how they're going to match up against some marquee teams. One of the things with the Chicago Bulls is that they did not fare the best against the better teams in the NBA. We're facing off in the preseason, getting early tests in there and getting to see how the Chicago Bulls will match up against those times. Let me know down below, what do you think about the Chicago Bulls preseason schedule? Are you excited for this? What's one of the games that you're most excited for, whether it be because of matchups, because of a team on the other a player on the other team? I would say for me, the game that I'm looking most forward to is probably that game against the Milwaukee Bucks, because we know we did not match up well against them last season. So I would love to see the Bulls in their preseason with a win against the Milwaukee Bucks in Chicago to kind of set the tone going into. And as we know, the starters are probably going to play probably between 15 and 20 minutes in these preseason games, if not more. Really excited for that. I would say after the Milwaukee Bucks game, I'm probably looking forward most to the Pelicans, just because if Zion is on, right, and healthy, that's going to be a dangerous team. And I'm really interested to see how those matchups work out. Patrick Williams against Brandon Ingram, a player that I love in Brandon Ingram, things like that. Really fun game there. It's just going to be fun all the way around. But let me know, what's the game you're most looking forward to in this preseason lineup? And if you're going to attend, which game do you think you're going to get to attend for the Chicago Bulls preseason? Let me know all that down below. Again, thank you for being the best part of Chicago Bulls Central. I appreciate and love you guys so much. Make sure you're following the show at Bulls Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullscentralpod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text and or voicemail about the preseason or anything else going on, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. Like I like to end every episode on, go Bulls. Love you guys. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.